watching BTV.
Every one of those electric vehicles you've been noticing more and more have one thing in common: lithium batteries. But with an oversupply of lithium, it's been a rough ride in the markets the past couple of years for lithium explorers and producers. And even though the demand will certainly come back, one lithium CEO is quite frank about the challenge ahead for all the players in the lithium space.
It's really easy to create a lithium company overnight. It's another thing to create a company that has a project that's going to fit into the supply chain and ultimately become a mine.
Plateau Energy Metals' land package in Peru is close to 1,000 square kilometers. A couple of years ago, in the course of developing their Macusani uranium project, they discovered lithium nearby. They decided to rapidly advance their Falchani Lithium Project because, as it turns out, geologically speaking, it's truly unique.
What's unique about it is, and we've characterized it as a solid brine, which is a term we've made up. We needed to differentiate ourselves from spodumene deposits for an important reason, in that we can get to a lithium chemical product as opposed to a concentrate, so it's a big differentiator. While we have something that's unique geologically, the way we process and extract to get to a lithium chemical is very conventional.
Conventional, but with one major difference.
We can get to a chemical, battery-grade chemical end product in about 48 hours. And when we compare that to the brine projects, we're talking about 18 or 20 months because they use a different process on the front end, which uses solar evaporation.
The much faster processing time of Falchani lithium will translate into a distinct marketplace advantage, according to lithium expert Emily Hersh.
You have the ability to kind of scale up as the demand grows. The versatility of how the lithium is hosted in the Falchani rock allows the project to be able to make decisions in the future to put the lithium in the chemical compound that's going to be needed for future batteries. And this is super important when you're talking about the lithium space, because battery technology is developing at its own very rapid pace.
Yeah, no, I think it looks really good. It's come together.
Okay, perfect. Plateau recently published a preliminary economic assessment of the Falchani project. It projects a 33-year mine life with a net present value of over $1.5 billion US.
I would say that if you took the largest lithium chemical producer today, Falchani's larger when it gets up to steady state production.
Beyond the numbers, there's something else Alex Holmes wants to emphasize.
We can engineer and scope out a project to be one of the greener, if not the greenest, lithium mines in the world of the future. Because if we're going to be driving electric vehicles, I think we should make sure that everything that goes into that vehicle is done in a responsible and as green a possible way.
For more information about the recently announced positive PEA for the Falchani Lithium Project, which could potentially be one of the greener lithium projects in the future, go to PlateauEnergyMetals.com.
Coming up next, a company that's taking the cost of growing cannabis to new lows.
Producing at 4 cents a gram compared to $1 to $2 from our peers.